Hi, welcome to my channel. So this stream's a bit different from the one earlier on. This one's a light-hearted look at collecting, superheroes, video games, nostalgia, collecting, whether it's video games, movies, hobbies, if you've got any hobbies to share with us, and yeah, stuff like that really. It's not a political or a religious channel. If you do anything stupid on it, you will be blocked. As yeah, I've got that in place, so I can do that. So just going live now for, what time is it? About 50 minutes. See how we get on today. Hopefully some of the regulars will pick up on the fact that I'm on at around 4 o'clock, like I said. If not, it's okay, because they come on when they can. Everyone's got a life and do what they like. So if you're joining me, like, leave things in the comments, like, it certainly is raining, my friend. Yeah, so like, let's keep it on topics like collecting. I don't care what it is, as long as it's enjoyable to share. Also sport. Obviously I watched the Eubanks fight last night, did a review of that. So I love football, boxing, and pretty much most sports really. So yeah, we're supposed to be getting snow at the end of the week, so that'll be exciting for us, to be honest. So just saying, sometimes it takes a few minutes to get a few people on or off, but I'm alright with that. As I say, I did a live stream today already. Thanks to anyone who's subscribed to my channel or liked my videos. It means a lot to me, because I'm only a small channel, but I do like collecting, mainly statues now, but I've collected toys from every toy line you could probably think of. Video games, I'm quite selective what video games I buy. I only buy ones that I've enjoyed playing in the past, me or my family. I don't go for rare games and wanting to complete anything like that. Been playing Black Ops 7 or Call of Duty 7. I'm not quite sure which way it's called, but been playing that. What else I've been doing? A few bits here and there. Tidying up the collection room to be a bit more the way I like it. A bit more, I'm quite a minimalist, so just trying to get it like the way I like it. I suppose a lot of people will be eating their dinner back now, or coming in from football, or so I'm not quite sure what type, if I'm going to get an audience today at this time. I did normally do one that's like 6 till 7 or 6:30 to 7:30, but I find it a bit difficult, like, to unwind after doing one, especially I'm up work early, so I have got quite a few bits coming, so like, I'll be doing reviews of them on the channel, so look forward to that. I might do them on live streams, or I might do live streams specifically for those items. So they're coming in the future, when next week, basically. So I'm on holiday the week after next, so there should be quite a bit of content coming onto the channel, especially collecting. I've got a lot of shelves there now, ready to put any statues in I want, and yeah, As I say, the channel's come a long way since when I started 10 years ago, when it was 2 or 3 subscribers, and now I've got over 1,050, so it's going in the right direction. People seem to like coming back to watch my videos, and yeah, see what anybody's got to say for themselves today. As I say, I play Call of Duty for an hour. To be honest, I'm getting a bit fed up with the game. It's very similar in places as the old game, Black Ops 6. A lot of updates, people have been complaining about that. So, yeah, hello, welcome to my channel. So as I say, it's a very light-hearted channel. We talk about all things collecting, video games, toys, statues, superhero stuff. So if anyone does come onto the channel, if you just hit the like button, it'll help with the YouTube algorithm. And such like. Been on 6 minutes now. As I say, these are very light-hearted chats. I like to find out what people get up to, what their hobbies are. Especially this day and age, it all seems to be like video game related, which I don't mind because I play video games, but I'm not very keen on some of the modern games. I used to be able to play for like 8 hours a day, but now, and that's including going to work, but now I seem to be more busier now than I've ever been. I should have put my glasses on, to be honest. Don't think they're... oh, they are. Never mind. Put my glasses on. Yeah, I can see now. That's better. Yeah, so like, we normally talk, when people do come on, a lot of people talk about football, what team they support, what team I support, sport, boxing. So as I say, you know, different times of the day, sometimes I get 3 people on, sometimes I get 20 odd. It's all experimental, and I just like having a chat about collecting and hobby stuff. And what's the weather like in other parts of the world? Because over here it's peeing down with rain and doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Loads of floods going on. Oh, my bum. Oh. That's better. Yeah, so my projection room's coming on nicely. It's pretty set up now with my big screen and my projector and my collectibles. So I'm very happy. Excuse me. As I say, I think this probably time of day is a bit, probably people are busy eating or just coming in from work or going to sport. Hello. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, so it's a very light-hearted, laid-back channel. Chill out. You know, I like talking to people from all over the world, what they collect, hobbies, sport. You know, there's no script. I'm a collector like most people on YouTube, but not as extreme. So I always like to find out what other people... The topic is anything you like, my friend. I don't really have a theme. I mean, obviously I'm a Batman fan, uh, superhero fan, statue collector of sorts. I like 1/4 scale stitches, 1/4 scale statues. Big Bruce Lee fan. Movies, like, as I say, I watched Predator Badlands and I really quite enjoyed it. I know it's a 50-50 whether people do or not, but I thought it was rather different, and yeah, for the length of time it went quick, and I'm a big fan of the director because he did Prey, Killer of Killers, and this one, Predator Badlands, sorry. So quite happy with the film. So that's what I'm saying. So like that's what we talk about, geeky stuff, whether it's collecting from. I see that you have a nice collection of mine. If I ask, I don't talk about politics on this channel. Sorry to say. I like to keep it light-hearted. Thanks for asking if I would like to talk about it, because I have my own opinions, and I don't like to upset anyone on my channel. I am what I am. I was born in England, so I bought British bread, and yeah, and it's been well documented on my channel that actually I'm an alien in my own country because I don't have a passport, or I don't have a driving licence. So, but that's all I say about that. If that answers your question. As I say, my collections, I've got loads of pictures, loads of videos of my collection over the last 10 years. A lot of it has changed. I mean, I did have enough to fill up a whole house at one point. I don't know why I went down that road, I must have been really low. But now I'm definitely more chilled. I've got my statues, and I love movies. I'm playing, as I say, COD at the moment. I'm playing Spider-Man, the first one on the PlayStation 5. Enjoying that because I got further than I did before. So it's now all fresh for me. So that's why I like asking if people enjoyed the Predator film or hated it, or Frankenstein film. I watched that one the other day. I enjoyed that one as well. So yeah. And if people watching the please press the like button, consider subscribing. You know, help the channel grow. I much appreciate it. It's me and my camera, and that's it. So yeah, I do like the interaction part of it. So I've got my glasses on so I can read. And I have got quite a few followers who do come back on to watch my live streams. Unfortunately, sometimes they can't make it, or I've changed the time. But yeah, so I am primarily a Batman fan, have been all my life. I don't play Warhammer 40k, but my son does. He's heavily into it. I'm starting. It's the Kill Team one. I'm going to start playing with my son. He's going to teach me how to play it. So I've picked a faction I like playing, and then I've got to buy it, and then we're going to play. So that should be interesting. I'm looking forward to that actually, because it might open a scope for me, because there's actually a club in where I live, and it's very popular in like the UK, so I might go to that, like once I get the confidence. But as I say, I'm only a beginner, so he's going to teach me. He's going to have a lot of patience, to be honest. And he plays Magic the Gathering as well. So you're going to get quiet moments doing these live streams. A lot of it you're talking to yourself and just hope other people join in. I do like Warhammer. I like the effort people put into painting figures. He plays the game as well. He's just started playing the strategy game of that. He likes playing role-play games and that, so he's asked his brother to help him with that, playing Warhammer 40k. I think it's on his PC. So I like to take an interest what he's doing, like gaming wise, because he plays a lot of games that I would like. You have to forgive me bobbing up and down, because 1 minute I'm on my knees and the next minute I'm sitting on the floor. You can't really see my collection. It's a bit dark in here, because obviously this is my cinema room. So yeah, I watch quite a bit of YouTube of people's collections. I've done a few videos about people collecting for the wrong reasons, hoarding. If you've got them in your loft in tubs, or you've got them in your basement in tubs, it's not collecting anymore, it becomes hoarding. I have been down that road before, but now I only collect things that I actually enjoy, like playing or an interest in. As I say, I'm a big Batman fan, big Star Wars fan, and a big Bruce Lee fan. So my collection's going to focus on that a bit more. So that should be good. It's quality, not quantity. That's what they say in it. 2 people watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. For how long you're going to stay. I normally do about an hour, 50 minutes to an hour, depending on what my mental state is. But yeah. So yeah. I mean, I started playing video games back in the 70s when you had Pong. A cold winter's whispered during the seas. Thank you very much. That was good. I really like that. Where are you from, Tommy? Not that I am quite nosy. I had someone from Africa the other day, and then I had someone from America, Japan. Like, if there's anything, do you collect? Do you watch sport? Do you? That's how these streams normally go. Somebody will put up a comment, and then everyone normally joins in, saying, "Oh yeah, I like this," or "I like that." That's what I like about my the land. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I was going by your emoji or little. So you're from Sweden. So us, hi. So us complaining about it being cold over here, I presume is a bit. I'm be pleased to meet you, Titch Fairbairn. Welcome to the channel. Yes, I like. I presume it's pretty cold, Sweden. most of the time I would have thought. I don't know, I've never been, so I'm just guessing. Hello, my son is upstairs watching on the tablet. He's a big fan of you, can you please shout out his... If I know his band name, the cold, snow and darkness has its charm when you become friendly. Yeah, exactly, because his band is called Mad... No, sorry, I got this right. Mud the Far Cuz, C-U-Z. What's he playing in the band? Is he playing an instrument, or is he a singer, or... What kind of music does he play? That's what I mean. When people put on comments saying that, oh, say it again please, he's asking me to ask you. Cuz, alright, rock and roll. Cool. So, Mud the Far Cuz. I've been playing my harmonica outside Leeds train station today. What the hell? If I did it, I'd probably end up owing other people money. You said a naughty word. Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. So, yeah, so 22 minutes in. Yeah, there's a lot of more people going to be using food banks in the future. This government have their way, to be honest. Yes, I got it, yes. Well, I do wish you well, my friend. It's not easy, believe me. I'm the same age as you, and it's not good. And they expect us to work till 70. Which is crazy. You have to be careful about saying you're never going to claim benefits, and you never will. I know that's a sentiment I agree with, but the way the world is going, people getting money for... You know, people are claiming for left, right and centre who are not really entitled to it. So sometimes you've got to bite the bullet and get help. I know that sounds a bit lame, but it's true, because it's going to, if it's not going to you or me or anyone else who's in predicament, it's unfortunately we live in a society. No, you're not blocked. fair enough, it's entirely up to you what you want to do. Yes, I like, you think about it really, the government, they all try to get their second homes and renting them out and have it retiring before when they're 55 and a great big pension. And then you've got rich people getting richer. Then you have people homeless or not got no money out of no fault of their own 90% of the time. Christmas season, yeah. But I mean, like, we're all human beings at the end of the day. Unfortunately, we don't live in a society that really cares about people. That is for sure. They only care about themselves or what they can get. But honestly, I've seen many people come out claiming silly things like broken nails and damaged ears from, like when I went to get help. I don't think 90% of the country actually know how corrupt this country is. I've even resorted to collecting cards. It's certainly a cruel world we live in. Decide whether you eat or have heating. It's not good. That's why, though I do have a job, I have to bite my tongue sometimes and realise it's not that easy out there. I bite my tongue at work, I mean. So, yeah, he said, it's not easy. I mean, I've never even filled in a CV. I've always worked like from job to job. So, that's, nope, no one will do, unfortunately. Even people who help you have always got something like an ulterior motive. But it's like, as I say, you don't live in a nice world anymore. People don't take time out to even talk to people. As I say, yeah, they still, I mean, you think it's 61, you've still got a good 9 years if you work to 70. But once you hit 60, everyone thinks you're over the hill. I can believe that, mate. That's what I know it sounds really corny, but that's what I try on my channel. Just talk to people. Because sometimes it's even when I'm out and somebody's like looks like, I'd say good morning or hello, and that might be the only person who talks to them all day. Sorry to hear that, my friend. You'll never be the same again when you lose someone you're really close to. Just live in a world where people are on their phone all the time. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and all them supposed to be everyone interacts, but it's not real because you're not interacting them in the real world. So people do feel lonely. Yeah, family is strange. That is for sure. Thank you for the 3 people watching. If you could hit that like button, it would be helpful to my channel. And a lot of time people just don't want someone telling them what to do, they just want someone to listen without an ulterior motive. And at any point anybody could be, they might be well off, they might be comfortably off, but a situation changes and they have nothing. I know they say there's all these, everybody to help people in this world. It's not always possible. Well, it's not always, especially men. Men find it hard to accept help, I find. Yeah, I've got a few kids and like I hardly ever see them. I still keep in contact, but it's not the same as, you know, face to face. Two people watching, thank you very much. Have you got anything you collect, talk about? If you're into football, boxing or anything like that, I like to talk about everything. Mainly I don't talk about politics or religion. And I block anybody who says stupid things on the channel. You think how much food gets thrown away. I work in retail, like food retail, and the amount of food just gets chucked that someone could use that day. It's disgusting. You're ahead of me because I don't like turkey. I always find it really dry. Yeah, exactly. That is very true. But as I say, because I work in food retail, I see a lot of things, people buying stuff they would never eat, and probably just going to chuck in the bin. It's unbelievable. Yeah, but you think about it, they drop it to 9p, but they still make a profit. So why can't they do that all year round? It's like if they could sell a bag of carrots, Brussels sprouts, or something like that, and they sell it for 9p. Yeah, I can understand that. Time is it anyway? Got to be careful what time. What type of job are you looking for? If I can ask. I'm not prying. Like, did you have a skill before you hit hard times? I drink both. I drink more tea than I do coffee. I have to be careful. I'm always hyperactive anyway, so like if I have something like that, especially coffee, I don't sleep much anyway, but what sleep I do get, it gets interrupted by me thinking too much, doing too much. If that makes sense. So, two people watching, thank you very much. Because obviously, I found it affecting my mental health, so I listen to music now, meditation music, that keeps me calm whether I'm at work or at home, and I try and drink as less coffee as possible. Not that you probably needed to know that, but it's true. And that's like, especially when you get over 60, you kind of put everything into perspective. Well, I believe you do anyway. I used to get very angry all the time, but I'm a lot calmer now. Thank you for the one like. Do you like any sport? As I say, I watched the Eubanks fight yesterday. Well, it wasn't. It was one-sided. Ben dominated the whole fight. I don't know if my messages are frozen now because sometimes they freeze. Oh man, my head. Hello, Ellie. What do you mean? You earn £100 a week? Who did you donate to? Yeah, I've done that where I've worked. Exactly. It's not as easy as people think. And once you get into like a, not a rut, but once you get into that cycle of who did you donate the money to, may I ask? So like normally money that's not, you directly nominate so I know I can't receive nomination, that's why I'm asking. Are you sending it to Tits directly or to me? But I'm not sure how I'm receiving it because I don't have any pay details on YouTube, as far as I know. But anyway, about money. No one fails in life. Oh right, okay. No, that's silly now. I know like everyone falls on really bad times. It's not a failure, it's something that happens to everybody. Yeah, don't take it to heart, my friend. Honestly. Yeah, you too. Yeah, you take care, my friend. Wish you well. Who's Trixie? Oh, right, I'm sorry to hear that. Three people watching, 2 likes, thank you very much. Right, I'm going to have to go now because I've got things to do. You lot take care now. And I shall see you in the live stream pretty soon. Take care, everybody. God bless and wish you well.